before Old Man Winter does a number on you. Explore your #1 option, Truck Month at your Ford dealer. Save on the power and dependability of four-wheel drive. In Ford Explorer, Northeast Ohio's #1 sport utility. Ranger, Northeast Ohio's #1 compact pickup. F-150, the #1 selling vehicle in Northeast Ohio. All with 4x4 traction. All with great savings. All during Truck Month. Don't wait for winter to do a number on you. Explore your #1 option, Truck Month at your Northeast Ohio Ford dealer now.
Season's greetings from your local dealers who sell Comfort Maker heating and air conditioning products. Proud to bring you only the best in high-efficiency gas equipment.
These children are building a home, and because of you, so are their parents. You are helping broken families build a new foundation, a new life community, and transitional housing.
It's turned our lives around.
I've learned that I have no limitations.
Join News Channel 5 and Q104 in building lives here at home. Send what you can, won't you, to Home for the Holidays, Post Office Box 5555, Cleveland, 44101. What you give will give a child a chance, and a home for the holidays and beyond.
The new Regal by Buick is hot, with the most powerful available engine in its class, plus a hot list of standard features. And with driver-passenger climate controls, Regal can be hot and cool at the same time. The hot new Regal just got hotter because right now you can get this special low monthly payment lease on a luxury-equipped Regal. But hurry, this reduced payment lease is for a limited time. See your Buick dealer today.
You checking radar, Brad?
Oh, man, it's been crazy, especially like the last 15, 20 minutes.
Sure.
The stuff we got to show you, just incredible. As a matter of fact, we've been tracking all the activity up at the North Pole. In fact, let's get right to it. We got so much to talk about here. Special global satellite picture that we bring out every year to show you what's going on. And we, you know, folks, I don't know if you know this, we got special tuners and equipment on these computers. We can take a look at things happening all over the world. In fact, we took a shot in the North Pole. Take a look at some of this video. Amazing stuff that we got from our special spy satellite earlier this evening. Yes, this is where they're getting the reindeer all ready for tonight. Can you believe that? Getting the reindeer all ready for tonight. Of course, we also have the guys at NORAD, the guys at the North American Air Radar Defense System. They're tracking Santa too, using the highest technology in the world with all the radar pictures that you see. Well, this is the satellite picture here, and we've been trying to zoom in, but you know, the sleigh isn't that big, and this is a huge shot of the globe. So we've been zooming in on NEXRAD Doppler radar. And right now we're picking up some snow over the western part of Lake Erie, but a funny thing happened. About 10:45, I was watching this radar picture, and you probably missed it right there, but just coming off the northern shore of Lake Erie, you see this here? I count 8 little dots there, actually 9, one with a red nose in front and a red and white thing behind it. Kids, if you're up here watching TV, go to bed! He's on his way! The best thing we can figure is this is some sort of sleigh driven by maybe those reindeer that we saw earlier on. So kids, if you're up now, now's the time to get to bed. He's almost to the north coast. All right, around the area right now, some snow is almost on the way here. In fact, we're looking at a large mass of snow sitting across Michigan now. This is lake effect snow, but just to show you that the front that is pushing this cold air along is not too far away from us. In fact, you can see Toledo starting to get snow at this hour. It's 23 in Cleveland, 22 in Akron, Canton, Youngstown, Mansfield, which recorded record snowfall so far this month and is on the way to get more. Mansfield is going to be getting a little bit more snow in there at 24. As I mentioned, Cleveland 23, humidity 92%, barometer 30.02, winds out of the west at 15, wind chill 0. 27 was the high today after a morning start at 23. Last year we were 42 and 38. 65 and minus 10 were the records, and 24 inches of snow for the month. Year-to-date, 34.0. They're holding up a sign that says radar video. Let's go right to that radar video now. Can we take a look at some of the radar video from NORAD? Let me see, what are they tracking there? Oh, some incoming bogeys, as they like to call them. You know, they scramble jets to see what these things are because they want to make sure they're careful. Our men in uniform and women in uniform always making sure that things are happening and that we are safe, but I think they're tracking that sleigh as we speak. All right, this is what's happening around the area. Had the light snow out there today. Cold front zooming across the Great Lakes. It's going to be zooming across the area tomorrow and bringing with it, as it passes, some lake effect snow. For that reason, National Weather Service has instituted a winter storm watch for tomorrow. That'll be in effect for tomorrow and tomorrow night. For the eastern suburbs, snow and snow squalls, 4 to 7 inches of new snow. For tonight, cloudy and cold scattered flurries. 24 will be the low temperature. For tomorrow, snow showers with snow squalls to the east. High temperature only 28 degrees. Here's the 5-day forecast as soon as my computer decides to crank it in there. 28 tomorrow, 24 Tuesday with a few isolated snow flurries, 26 Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Partly sunny with highs in the upper 20s and low 30s.
You and this high technology.
It's amazing stuff what we can do with these computers.
Thanks, Brad.
All right.
Still ahead, Twist the Night Before Christmas takes on a new meaning. Coming up, our gift to you.
Plus, Newey with sports. Don't go away.
The rewards of Lincoln have been recognized by the most discerning Americans because for the third year in a row, readers of the Robb Report have named Lincoln Town Car one of the 5 best luxury cars in the world, alongside Rolls-Royce, Bentley, Mercedes, and BMW. But only one of them can be yours with this 24-month lease. $499 a month for Lincoln Town Car, one of the 5 best luxury cars in the world.
I was diagnosed when I was 7 years old with juvenile rheumatoid arthritis. Mavis is always in a bubbly mood. I mean, she'll just lift you up just by coming in, and she sees you and she's like, "Hi, Kimmy," and she calls me Kimmy. That makes me smile. Usually I'm in a pretty good mood. There's days where I don't want to get up or anything else, and she's always there to, you know, spark me. It makes me feel like there's another person that cares about me and what's going on with me and how I am, and she's a friend. That's what she is.
It's the world premiere of the all-new Toy Story Parade. Live Christmas morning from Walt Disney World in Florida. Join Buzz, Woody, Mr. Potato Head, and the whole Toy Story gang on the very Merry Christmas Parade. Join your host, Joan London, Regis Philbin, from Boy Meets World special guest Ben Savage and Ryder Strong, along with Mickey, Minnie, and all your favorite Disney friends for TV's biggest Christmas celebration.
Cleveland just say, "Give me 5."
The home of Ohio's most watched news team.
I'm Fred Griffith, wishing you a very happy holiday and wonderful Merry Christmas from all of us here at the Morning Exchange. On our Christmas morning program, we're going to take a look at the wonderful ways that Greater Clevelanders from all different kinds of ethnic backgrounds celebrate our Christmas holiday. We'll see food, and we'll have dancing and singing and music, all kinds of wonderful things. Plus, right after our program, we'll take you to Walt Disney World in Florida, and Joan London and Regis Philbin will bring you a very Merry Christmas Day parade.
With refinements like rear seats that roll out and a wealth of cup holders, bins, and a drawer to put things in, the new Dodge Caravan is very smart. With features like airbags, anti-lock brakes, AM/FM stereo, and air conditioning, it gets all A's. And with a lease payment of just $269 a month, it goes straight to the top of the class. The new Dodge Caravan. Just as original as the original. See the friendly Dodge dealer near you.
Christmas Eve just isn't Christmas Eve without a reading of Twist the Night Before Christmas.
So if your kids are still up, or for the kid in you, here's a rendition from the News Channel 5 Weekend Crew.
'Twas the night before Christmas, went all through the house.
Not a creature was staring, not even a mouse.
The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
Children were nestled all snug in their beds while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.
And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap.
When out on the lawn there rose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter.
Away to the window, I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash.
The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below.
When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer.
The little old driver, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick.
More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Vixen.
On Comet, on Cupid, on Donner, on Blixen.
To the top of the porch and to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky.
So up to the housetops the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too.
And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof.
As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot. His clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot.
A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his sack.
His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry.
His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was white as the snow.
The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth. The smoke encircled his head like a wreath.
He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself.
A wink of his eye, a twist of his head, soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread.
Spoke not a word, went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk.
And laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose.
He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle.
But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all,
and
to all a good night.